Hello everybody, this is for the sign of Aquarius, and welcome to the Regal Goddess, all you god and goddesses. Let's see, this is your reading for December 11th, which is today, into the 31st, and if you have any questions, please visit my About Me page section. Also the description box that will do too, and will lead you to more info. Let's see. Last reading I forgot to inform people that I am using the Romance Angel deck from Dorian Virtue, and I'm also using my New Vision Tarot Rider-Waite deck, which I use to get your outcome for this reading, and then also some advice that Spirit might have for you. Okay. Let's see. Oh yes, when I was shuffling cards for you, I really felt like somebody was over my shoulder, like trying to like facilitate what I'm doing or dictate to me. So I feel like you might have someone who just rides you like Seabiscuit, and you don't really like it. I think you need to voice how you feel about that. So that message is not for all of you, of course, because again, these are always and forever will be general readings unless you buy a reading. But yeah, I feel like you have somebody who rides you like Seabiscuit, or who's just trying to, and I feel like they don't even, like, they have no right to ride you like that, is what I get. I get like I get they have no right to ride you like that, but they do because they feel like they can. Because you haven't said it. It's time for you to speak up for yourself, because they're on you. Like, I really got like a sensation of someone just being on me. I was like, I'm gonna need you to have several seats, okay? And maybe you need to go ahead and let them know they need to have several seats, okay, Aquarius? So let's make it clap. Let's see. So you have past life relationships in reverse. Woo. You have passion, sorry, in reverse, and that's probably why. Can't have passion for somebody riding you like Seabiscuit. Let's see. Let your friends help you. I mean, unless they're riding you like, sorry, hopefully this is an adult channel, or people that are adults are channeling in. You're under 18, don't ride nothing but the horse Seabiscuit, okay? Getting to know each other. That's upright. You got the attraction card, so that's awesome. I love this card so much, and I love this card because I feel like whoever you are, you're finding yourself, or just the beauty in your surroundings and the beauty in the simple things in life, and that's why I just adore that card. So you might be really feeling that energy, and that's good, because the small things or the little things matter, and that's that's important. Memories and everything else, that it's really not that serious. Worth waiting for. Give your relationship a chance. Okay. And then this is your outcome, which you have the Knave of Swords in reverse. Okay, you have the Chariot. You have the Six of Swords. And you have the Judgment in reverse. And now I show everyone the cards because I honestly feel like when you see them and you get something from it, that is a message from Spirit to you, okay? So when I asked what advice Spirit has for the sign of Aquarius, they gave me 5 of Pentacles, blah, 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 blah. And Ace of Swords in reverse. does not look good for you, but I really believe it's because you have a negative energy source around you, or a negative energy source that's coming at you. So like maybe this is in the workplace, you have someone riding you, this the negativity, and I feel like it's flowing into your love life even, or this is your partner and they just freaking, like, you can't do nothing right. Like, you might have done the dishes but you forgot the trash, you know, and you might have you know, I see like someone putting like dishes away, and you know, you mixed up a spoon with the fork and they can't stand it, you know, or something's petty and negative, you know. Ignorance is not bliss sometimes, and you got to deal with it, you know. And I'm sorry for you, Aquarius, you know. But this too shall pass, because that's how life goes. This too shall pass, you know. So for some of you, I get that you don't feel connected to the person that you're with anymore. You feel a disconnection, and you feel like the passion's leaving. Everything about this relationship is leaving. You feel like you just, it's not there anymore. You don't feel like they're your friend. You don't feel like, you know, like the love and the zest is leaving. I feel really cold. I feel like really just being rude. And I'm not ever really rude, you know, but I feel like right now I can just have a real live debate and win. So you guys might be there, and if you're at that point, really sorry. It's always good to remove yourself, count to 10. Some say go the hell off. Maybe some of you do need to stand up for yourself and go the hell off. But you know, if you can avoid conflict and drama, because I always feel like that might escalate into other things, and not everybody has self-control, so sometimes it's just not worth it. You know, it's better to just walk away. So I'm gonna tell you to walk away, but you do what you want to do, and you know, and God be with you. Oh yeah, so past life relationship, you have known each other before. So I feel like at this point in time, you feel like, I don't know who this person is. They are acting very strange. Something else could be going on, and I just don't feel connected. Passion was in reverse. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Nothing about this screams singing or joy. Okay, so I feel like, and it's not funny. I'm sorry. It's not funny. I just feel like at this point, there's no pretending anymore. Like, you don't have a problem. You have a problem, and you might want to seek some counseling, okay? This says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And I just said that, so there you go. You might need to ask your friends for some counseling. You know, sometimes your friends are great counselors, some of them. If you have a friend who is married, I get that is married successfully and their marriage is, you know, going good, then to ask for advice from them maybe, and that can help you. If not, definitely see a therapist, because it's saying ask for and accept support. So, and that's probably the best support you can get. That and spiritual support, you know, like the church or meditation and going directly to the source and asking God what to do, you know. Okay, this is kind of where I have such a hard time, like, mixing the readings between like people who are in a relationship versus people who are not. So I feel like if you're in a relationship and you're not giving up on this relationship, you guys are going to take the time to get to know each other again. So that whole passion and and not feeling connected anymore, you guys are going to look at this with new eyes and decide to, work this out. You need to be careful because I do feel like there's temptation around your partner. So go ahead and make the moves that you need to make now. Don't wait. Okay? Work on your relationship now. Work on getting to know each other again and removing the negativity. That way you guys can reach some type of level ground. Okay? If you decided to walk away, which some of you will, someone coming in that's new, that you're kind of unsure of, but you'll be getting to know them and maybe spending some time with them. I don't see like a whole lot of time, but I don't see like you being very certain of this person. I feel like you're kind of like, I don't know, we just got out of something, but I kind of need to, something else to take my mind off of everything. And I think that this is kind of what this person is going to be, which kind of sucks, but to each his own. And sometimes you just need to get out and release yourself from the negativity, which you definitely have in your relationship right now. So next is the attraction card. It says you attract romantic sorry, I'm removing my notifications. Again, I feel like if this is a new relationship, because you're moving on into something, because you're moving on from something and you're feeling better about it because you're taking time to care about the small things in life and to love yourself out of this situation, which brings other people or just attracts people to you, period, which is you attract romantic love. I don't feel like it's romantic right now though, so I feel like it's brand new, which is confirms it by the getting to know each other. So I feel like it's new, but you are attracting it. And if this is your partner, again, I feel like you guys are going to try to enjoy the little things about each other. That way you can be in love with the bigger things about each other, eventually, as you're taking that time to get to know each other again. Okay, and then you have worth waiting for. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. So just give it if you're in the relationship, just give it time. It's worth working on. For some of you, I really feel like some of you have some heavy damage and you're going to need to seek some counseling, okay? But if you do, it's Spirit saying it's worth waiting for. If it's worth fighting for, you know what I mean? You're going to take the necessary steps to fix your relationship, and it's worth it, So I do feel like it is worth it, the love that you have in the relationship that you had. It is worth it. But if you have someone else coming in, you left that situation, you have someone else coming in for you, or someone else came in for you, whatever, I think just be patient with how you're feeling, because I feel like right now you're not at the peak of like, ooh, this is, the romance that I want, and I think you're still kind of caught up in your emotions still. So just take it slow. And then it says give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay? Counseling. Go ahead. It never hurt no one. You might see an ugly side of you also, where you need to work on some things. And they definitely, whoever's the Seabiscuit writer, they definitely need counseling. Because I feel like they have no reason to be writing you, and they are. And I think it's just because they can't see themselves in the situation. Also, a lot of times people can't do that. They can't step back and be like, oh, okay, these are some things, areas that I need to work on. So, help them with that. Give your relationship a chance. Okay. Now for your outcome, you have the Knave of Swords, you have the Chariot, you have the Six of Swords, and you have the Judgment in reverse. And this is basically telling me that you guys have had all the words in the world for each other. You guys have gone to battle with your words. Sharp words. You're done judging each other. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're just done. You're at a loss with it. You're like, ugh, this is like, it's just so bad. The whole judgment thing. Whoever's judging you, excuse me, whoever's judging you, they gotta stop, because they're making this worse. They're making this worse. It's just to the point where you're gonna walk away. And as you walk away, you're going to be thinking like, you know what, this is right. This is what I'm supposed to do. And then you're going to move forward away from them. So some of you will be leaving and pondering about it and really thinking about it. And then you're going to say, okay, we've actually done all we could. Except for counseling, but we've done all we could. And I'm just going to move forward, because I just don't see a future in this with all this judgment and all of these sharp words and fighting, and I'm in my head about everything, and I'm stressed out, and it's just too much. I really feel like it's just too much, and it's just to the point now where you're gonna walk away. And I don't blame you, but I just am always going to tell people to seek counseling, because there's nothing wrong with getting counseling. There's nothing wrong with it. When I asked Spirit for the advice, I got 5 of Pentacles and Ace of Swords in reverse. And basically someone is being left in the cold. The person does not want to extend anything to you. They want to leave you out in the cold. And Spirit's saying maybe it's best so you can move forward out of this, because it's just not, there's no opportunity to build here. I think even to build financially, it's just not a good situation anymore. And it could be that because you are left out in the cold and the offer wasn't extended, you will be able to look at the negativity and be able to change that for the positive also. You know what I mean? Like, when everyone hits rock bottom, where do you go? You go up, right? You've had time to ponder and sit down on the cold ass ground like this person's doing here, and cry it out, think it out, and I think that's what you're doing here. And so it'll get better. You'll be able to build after you've gone through this. So don't take it so much as, like the worst thing. It is the worst thing, and I'm sure it hurts. But I also feel like it's it was necessary, and it's gonna help you to realize how you are in relationships, and where your growth needs to come from, where you need to focus in on your growth in relationships in general. So, okay, well, yeah, you're going to be walking away from something, Aquarius, and moving forward, successfully moving forward. Some of you are going to get that counseling, and you're going to give your relationship a chance. And definitely prayers to you if you guys are going through the drama. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be back to do your January sneak peek, and then also a goddess oracle guidance. So good luck with the situation. All right, have a good night.